Good morning. It's Friday, June 28th. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've had a good breakfast and a good time of reading and just thinking about stuff, meditation. And I'm walking down the path now to our cottage, first cottage. It's kind of hard to see right now. It's in my imagination, mostly. But this is the first cottage that we have out here at Camp Oma, an eco-village we're creating in the foothills of Mount Hood. And there's Loki. He's out here with me. We're spending several days. I'm hoping to get this completed by the summer because we need some place for shelter this winter when it gets cold and rainy and that kind of stuff. Right now we should have several days of good weather, and we should have pretty good weather from here till next fall. What I have here, if we can see it, I'm standing right in the porch right now, porch area, and what I'm doing here, I've started leveling the floor out somewhat. That's going to have about a 4-inch clay, hardened clay floor sealed in linseed oil. But what I'm going to do is, right now, what I'm working on right now is I'm going to run this around. I'm not going to really dig out that part right now. I'm going to go ahead and finish digging that out all the way around. The back of that's going to be kind of circular. I'm going to dig that out till it comes over there, and just leave that middle part, which will be taken out later. This can mean I'm using earth bag construction. When I first began, I was thinking about using round timber framing because we have so many trees. In fact, we had too many trees. As you can see, I've had to cut down quite a few trees just to get some sun in this area and open it up some. Also, I didn't want any trees falling. The trees are about the height where they're beginning to. These are maple trees, and they've competed very strongly with one another to reach the sun, and now they support one another with the canopy. But some of them are starting to crack and fall during storms, and I didn't want anything falling on the cottage, and I wanted it cleared out. The other reason I want it cleared out is for fire, so that when the area is cleared, this shelter would be a place for where someone could go in the case if they couldn't get out in time for fire. It's going to have a living roof, which means it's going to have grass growing on the roof, and the back of it there is going to be bermed. Basically, it's going to be put against the back foundation wall and the side wall. So I'm hoping we can pretty much be at the height where we can walk right from the ground and up on the roof. Basically got two mounds right there. I've kind of separated with that pallet. I've got some better clay over there, and this is not so good. And of course, in this middle here, which I'm going to use mostly for cob plaster on the earth bags, that's a very good clay, and that'll be mixed with straw and sand and used to plaster the walls. So I'm kind of trying to keep track of the progress as I go, and I'm hoping to get some more people to help me. We've already had some. My daughter's come out and helped, and she might come out and help this weekend maybe. But if not, I'm enjoying this. I feel like this is not my cottage. It's a cottage that'll be used by those who need it, those who want it, who want to find a place that's out here where we can experience communion with one another and communion with nature. So that's about it for now. I will continue this later, and I'll have some still pictures with it and just keep a record of what I'm doing.